So we have one stock is moving against the market and jumping 30% today, and before the last week it jumps again. It tested our resistance level as we expected from the last video. We're gonna discuss where the price will jump as well and where the insider will short this stock. So we be ready when the market go down or go up. And we discuss the whole market because the whole market is going down because this buy went from our support and now going for important support where we're gonna see a reversal for the whole market. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Plus the like button, notification, and let's get right to the video. So first stock we're gonna discuss is RDPX. Last time we talked about it here, 8th of June, when we talked about it in our YouTube video, and what we expect, we said we have this support, the $8.98. If we hold it, we're gonna see explosion. And where we're gonna go to test? Of course, the 1743. Hopefully you saw the video because today we already tested and we have this red for our candle. You see how crazy the test was, and right now accumulation perfectly around our resistance that we predicted last week. And right now the price is consolidating below. We did 30% and we already hunted before because we covered RDPX so many times when we test this resistance and when we accumulated around the $5 and the price jumped since then from the $5 until the 17, and this is a good trade for RDPX, almost 250% up. Even the market going down, if you can see here, the whole market is down, RDPX is going up. And right now we have to confirm one thing. If we want to see another jump over the 20 and maybe even the 25 for RDPX, if we confirm one thing, which is overcoming the 1740 for this week and closing above it, we need to make this our support to have another jump for the 25 above the $10 will be still confirmation that the bullish trend is still there. Next up, let's see PHUN. We discussed it before in our PHUN. What we said last time, we have this triangle. You see, we're gonna have a test for this support. We did this on the 2nd of June this month. And the price, as we expected, is getting near our support area. If we go in a 4-hour chart, look what's happening. We getting near this circle because this has been kind of support area, and whale come in to have big buying pressure. So a lot of whale come in here and the price drive up. This first happened around the 2020 April and happened around November 2020 and happened twice around September 2021, and right now revisiting this strong support around this circle. So if we hold for PHUN above this circle or above the $1, give or take, we're gonna see another jump for the $2. Let's go to a MULN holding above the current support that we talked about in our PHUN. Above the $1 or on this red line, and we said we need to hold this ascending line to confirm that we're still doing higher lows here, and higher lows here to confirm the explosion around the $1.55. $1.55 is still resistant for MULN. BBIG visiting our strong support, which is above the 0.90. As we said, when we visit this area, we're gonna see a buying pressure happen today and yesterday, I think. Yeah, not yesterday, around the Friday before we close, we have a big 4-hour candle on Friday and today as well. This is the support is really important to hold for BBIG. That's why we see another buying pressure happening. So right now the resistance is around the $2.20. The support is $1.90. If we don't hold, the $1.60 should be the strongest support for MULN. And the next one we have IMPP. So watch out for IMPP because as we said before, the $1 or the 0.95 is the resistance we tested last week. And what we said, if we got rejected here, we need to hold above this circle, which is above this ascending line. This will confirm the buying pressure is there, and see what's happened. The moment that we gap today, we have a big buying pressure and the price went up again. So as long as we hold above the 0.62, we're gonna see accumulation before we break to the $1.05. As we said, we need to hold above the $1.05 to overcome the other resistance around the $1.43 ENN. Going back around this ascending line, as we said before, got rejected last week around the $2.17. That's why the price went down here. So the market is kind of reacting right now because the SPY went crazy down. Friday, 8 p.m. Paris time last week, what we said, if we don't hold, and we didn't hold actually, this support above the 400, we're gonna have a test for this ascending line from below here. You see, we went until the 373 today, and we see buying pressure happening. So if we go here on the market and just refresh and see what's happening, you see it's almost whole the market is down because the SPY just broke this strong support. So what we should expect for the whole market, because a lot of people worrying about inflation, because we have a big jump for the market after the COVID. Right now we have a correction. So as long as for the SPY holding above the 356, we're gonna call it correction. What I mean by correction, I mean by not entering a bearish trend or bearish market. If we hold for the SPY above the 356, that means we enter a sideways market or accumulation market before we enter again in bullish market again, okay? Because after the market entered in bearish trend here, we have a V recovery, as you can see here. Then we have a nice big recovery for the SPY from the 225 until the 470. So right now we kind of in a consolidation area, sideways area, and it's not bearish market until we break this support. If we break it, we enter officially in a bear market for the whole market below the 350. Otherwise, if we held, this would be a good sign that the market will recover. If we held for the coming months above the 350 and accumulate, that's no problem for the market to accumulate above the 350 before we test the 400 again. The next test for the 400 will be a good sign for recovery for the market. So let me just go to undervalued stock. We have Square is going toward a really nice support, which is the 51 mark. If we go to Apple, so for Apple is going near a nice support as well for Apple. If we go and just check Apple, it's going toward a nice support because we broke the 136 and we didn't overcome this ascending line. So we have a nice support. If we visit it here around the 117, I will load up for Apple around this area. For Google went down as well because we got rejected around the 2400. We're going toward the 2000 again support. We should hold this support. This is really strong support. We don't hold the last bottom for Google for this year, for my opinion, is 1530. So if you want to load up on those support area for Google, you can get your free share of Google with my exclusive link in comment section below. And when you open an account, you get $3 and you have 37 hours left to get your free share of Google. And not just Google, you can get other free share of stocks. One of them is AMC, FUN Energy, Tesla, and Apple. And right now there is some exclusive up to 10 free stock. So you have a probability to double a chance to get your free share of Google. So use this opportunity and get free share of Google with my exclusive link in comment section below, or a notification will pop up here or will take you directly to open your Momo account. So let's get back to it here. All right, the US dollar currency index is doing really great in this current market. and kind of it's a hedge strategy for a lot of investors, because when the market is going down, a lot of people just put their investment or save their money in dollar currency. That's why we see the DXY is going up and holding right now a kind of important support above this area, the 100, right now 104. This is the all-time for this year. And you can see the parabolic price jump happening since 14th of May, and this is show us the sentiment of the investor kind of going to the most safest currency, and they just save their money in dollar. And that's why we see the sentiment, the market, when it go down for growth stocks and the SPY, we can see the DXY is going up. So it's a good hedge strategy to consider diversifying your investment portfolio. So let me know if you have a different idea for hedging your portfolio. Let me know in comment section below. I will do another update for the whole market for tomorrow. So hit the notification and the like button so you never miss any of my future updates, and see you in the next video.